So now that you have defined both of your clicks, you want to change the format so it looks a bit like it should, with get question and next also showing, as well as just the submit button. So before we do that, we're going to rename our title. So it says My Coding Club Glossary. We want it to say My Quiz App. So all we got to do is find a window title and rename that My Quiz App. Then we want to add our two extra buttons, get question and next. So we can actually just find the code for the submit button, which is down here, and steal that. And we're going to paste it up here. Now, we're going to actually make a variable here called b, and the b will equal get question, which is going to be in text. So you can see that's going to be the get question, which will appear. We're also going to have to change our text. Instead of saying submit, it's simply going to be the variable b, which will reference get question. The width needs to be 10, and it's going to reference click 1, which we defined up here. When you click, it's going to go to that piece of code. Click 1 grid, row equals 0. And we also want our column to equal 0 and our sticky to equal W. And that pretty much runs our get question if we check the code now. So we'll see what's happening. We should see the heading My Quiz App and also the button get question this time. You can see get question is there, but enter the word you want defining is blocking it. So we're going to actually have to remove that piece of text. So we can just do a search and type in enter the word, and now we can find it's this label which is causing the problem. So we can actually completely remove that label, so we can now see our button. Okay, now we can see our get question button, and finally we're going to add one more button, which of course should be our next button. So I'm going to just copy and paste this because our next button will be quite similar. And this one should of course say next. And so once again we're going to keep text equals b, width 10, click 1, we'll keep the same click function. Our row should equal 0, our column should equal 1, and this time our sticky will equal b. Okay, let's stop and run, and now we should have a second button over here. Okay, and so now we're slowly starting to look like our final GUI should actually look like.